Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, September 14th. We're looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and SPY. ES is in ones, I put SPY in tens. So basically, you see part of the profile and the entire profile from yesterday. Again, there's over an hour and a half prior to the opening, but whether I do this video now at 8:15, nothing's much going to change. After that, I have things to do, so it would be before the PPI comes out anyway. Here's what we're thinking. First off, the odds of taking back all of yesterday in one shot, I don't think are good. Now, we did take back, if you remember, a triple distribution day to the upside the next day when we opened and took back all the single prints and then attempted to go trend again, only to give that up on that vicious liquidation break. Now, in that instance, the market was attempting to go up. So I was quite surprised that we took back that triple distribution day that quick, but then we started going back up again. Now today, after they digested what happened, I'd be a little surprised if we take this all back. Now, what can happen? Well, there's a lot that can happen. First of all, the PPI, you would think, should be pretty much in line with the CPI was. So people should be figuring that out already. If it is better than expected, then they can take back a bunch of yesterday, right? Emotional trading, it could easily be taken back. But if it's in line now, what people are expecting after yesterday, or even worse, we would, at best, I think, consolidate a bit inside of yesterday's range and or go lower. The biggest danger for buyers or bulls is last week's low at some point. We closed about $5 above it. It's only Wednesday. We do have an expiration on Friday. We have dividend tomorrow night. So the danger is after having an outside week up and absolutely failing after the first part of yesterday, Monday morning, that we can have an outside week down. So that has to be in the back of your mind. We're 17 wide here in ES at 59. Overnight high right now is 79.50. Overnight low is 45.50. SPY's overnight high is 395.99. Overnight low of 393.01. But again, come 8:30, I'm sure those numbers are going to change. So regardless of those numbers, here's the game plan. Right now, we've been languishing, as you can see, below the base of the price probe, right? We've done some business above, but the majority of volume is being done below the base of the price probe. So sellers are still holding this total control here. So couple of things. Whether now 8:30 or 9:30, this market opens below L's low. Again, I'm looking for nothing but shorts. Lower value, sellers firmly in control in the lowest distribution. Right? We have to see what this. We're treating this as 3 separate days tomorrow. So the bulls have a lot of work to do. First step is to get above the M's high, which is the lower distribution. The middle distribution doesn't start to F's low. Okay, that's way up there. That's over $4, $4.50 higher. Now, can we get there? Of course we can. But until we can, I'm certainly still looking for shorts with the lower value and inside these single prints. Until buyers really prove it to me. How would buyers prove it to me? Start one-time framing up. Get a trend day up. Again, I wouldn't expect that right away. But those are the things that would prove to me that the buyers want to take this back. Otherwise, I'm still looking for shorts on pushes up. At least initially. Is there a long play? Not necessarily right now. Can you take a long against yesterday's low? Really nothing to lean on, right? Below yesterday's low, we have another couple of daily lows and then the weekly low. So there's nothing much to lean on as far as a long. So whenever one side has total control, you should feel more comfortable still taking the trade on that side. That's why I'd be more comfortable looking for shorts with the lower value and things of that nature and things to lean on. Now, yes, these become very visual targets for the heat-seeking algos at some point. But they're going to have to prove that they've changed from sell mode to possible cover mode to start getting these single prints. When they do that, then I'll change. Until they do, I'm still looking for shorts on those pushes up. And as far as longs, I think you would have an opportunity at some point today to know if the market has truly attempted to change to look for longs. Again, you'll get this up to the date in our trading room all morning long, all day long. And then on the chart, so here's the weekly. We had an outside week up, failed at this trend line. The danger is last week's low of 388.42. If you take it out at some point, then you have a possibility of an outside week down. Right now, I am calling the weekly up. I'm going to give the buyers their due. We'll see how we close. Right, we took out those 2 weekly highs. But by the end of the week, it could either be balance again or up to balance. And the daily, like I said, is balance. It's a 5-day balance. If we stay inside yesterday's range, it's firmly balanced still. If we take out yesterday's low but can't get below the 390.20 level from the 7th, still balanced. If we take that out, the daily would then be down. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.